good coming from Pastor Adeboye. Reports reaching Vanguard indicates that the General Overseer of the Redeemed Christian Church of God, RCCG, Pastor Adeboye, is currently leading members to protest against insecurity, wanton killings, kidnapping, bloodletting, among other vices in Nigeria. You can imagine. And at the end of the day, they will start telling you, oh, it is the PDP. Oh, it is people who lost election. They are the ones saying all of these things. And meanwhile, it's a welcome development, just like I said. The same vice president who is a member of the Redeemed Christian Church of God, when he went to America last year, he said the rate at which people are just projecting this insecurity is not like that. He was telling people in the diaspora as if those ones, they don't know what is happening, as if they were being secluded from what is happening in the whole world. So if you are not in Nigeria, you don't know what is happening. Even some of the people who are in Nigeria don't even know what is happening in the first place because they don't want to know. So if you want to know, you will know. If you are not interested, say you are not interested. You can't tell me that there's no way you don't know what is happening in other countries because maybe you don't have interest. If I want to know what is happening in Japan now, I will know if I have that interest, if I feel it concerns me, if I just want to broader, to make my knowledge more broader. So that is just the way it is. So you telling people in diaspora, especially in the US, when you went for a program, then you were saying, oh, the diaspora shouldn't even rely on what has been put up in the social media. And those are the things happening. As if those ones, they can't even call their members. As if those ones, they don't even have people who can even tell them things. Even if you don't believe what is on social media, you can see exactly who you are going to call. You have, even if you don't have relations, you have friends, you have people, even neighbors that you can call. Oh, I heard something like this is happening. They will tell you. So just went there and began to say what I don't even understand. Now it's the same Pastor Adeboye that is leading protests according to what we are getting. If what we are getting or that is preaching us is something to go by, damn it, it's really, really shameful to all of them who are always coming to defend Femi Adesina. I don't know how true it is. They said he's a pastor. I don't know whether he's a pastor. If you're a pastor, it's not even the issue, because even when Khan came up and said their opinion and said things or what they are feeling, the same Adesina came and attacked them, saying that they don't know what they are doing, that they are trying to be political, they are acting like a political party. So maybe Adeboye now is a political party, or his members or the members of his church, they are political party. He should come and tell us, just like what Abaribe said, that Adesina was complaining about the manner at which Khan has been expressing itself, that since he's accusing them that they are behaving like political party, they themselves that they are in the floor of the Senate, he should come and tell them that they are political party. Since of course they are political party, let them see areas at which is still going to condemn it or to try to justify what is happening in the land. The next thing, the spokesperson to the president, Garba Shehu, he called the man all manner of names. And at the end of the day, started deviating for the issue with the issue on ground. So it's something that everybody, like I always say, until we come together as a people, where we have a united voice, say, oh, this one is a Muslim, this one is a Christian, or this one is a Buddhist, or this one is a traditionalist, because the whole thing is biting everybody. Like the area of economy, nobody knows you. You can't say, oh, I just want to go and buy something in the market, I want to go and buy Momo, so the person that must sell the Momo for me must be a Christian, must be a Muslim, must be a traditional worshipper. So it doesn't work that way. Or you want to rent a house, or the person must be from your own religion, must be practicing the same religion with you. It's eating everybody hard. Okay, now, everything is not spiritual. There's some things that you need to say at times. There are some things that are spiritual, there are some things that are physical. You cannot go to the market and buy. You can't even just go, because it's gonna those days that manna will fall from heaven. You must work. If you don't work, you not eat. And once you have that money, you must go to market and buy those things. If you buy those things, you must go and cook it. That is just the way it is. Even if you are going to buy already made food, you must go and get it. You must make contact. Everything is not spiritual. You cannot just say, oh, you begin to kabash, you begin to prophesy that somebody should know that you are hungry to bring the food for you. Even if you are going to get a cooked food, definitely you must make contact. So that is what has been happening. People we are just too spiritual for nothing. Spiritual for nothing. God will just be laughing at that. These people don't even know anything. There's a place for spirituality and there's a place for physical things. No, if people are coming and they say, go and pray. Of course, I'm not ruling that house, but you must do the needful. You must do the needful. You cannot command from heaven that you want to eat, that something must, the food must fall into your fall into your table, on your table. Even if it gets on your table, you must use your hand to pick the food and put it in your mouth, unless you want somebody to feed you. Even if you want somebody to feed you, somebody must still do that. If you can't just say, Holy Spirit, start feeding me. We spiritualize a lot of things. A lot of people just try to be quiet. They don't want to say anything. They don't want to look bad in the eyes of others or in the eyes of the government. They want to be in the good book of the government or the government of the day. Just like I said, the same Oshibajo that was telling us, telling the diasporans that they should not just even believe all of those things. That it is not as the way people are saying it. It's like over bloated, over exaggerated. Yeah, you can imagine that kind of a thing. Now, Adeboye is leading protests according to what we are hearing. I hope they will not come and say, he was doing something different. We can see, from all those pictures there. I mean, a lot of people have been reacting to this. Let us hear what they are talking about. Someone says, Buhari and APC, we are tired. Stop killing our pastors, our people. We are not cows in Daura. This is a good development. We are tired of the incessant killings and unabated crimes across the country. More of these protests should spring up simultaneously across the country. Enough is enough. It is only those who are really affected or those who really have interest in all of these things that will do that. We know what has been happening, most especially even in the north. If the north will be protesting every day, it's worth it. But what have we seen in the past? They don't do anything. But when it comes to creation of Amotekun, you will start seeing them coming out, making statements. But see what is happening in their area, because they are the most affected. They won't say anything. They won't even come out for any protest. So for people who are really affected, they should continue with their protest. But so those who think that it's not an issue or it's not a big deal, they should just continue with that. Someone said Adeboye endorsed Buhari against Jonathan in 2015. Now you are protesting. I beg, wait and see. This is just the beginning of the next level. Someone said it's not protest, it's just a prayer walk. People don't know what they are saying. Really? A prayer walk with placards is a protest march, sir. And what if it's a protest? Is it wrong? Is enough is enough. But you could see all those placards, what they wrote there now. Prayer walk. And if it is prayer walk, you pray within yourself. Now you stay in the church and pray. And then you carry your Bible. Even if you are going prayer walk, you carry your Bible. But they didn't carry Bible. You could see that they carry placards, and you see the inscriptions on the placard. So what are we talking about when they say the life of the people matters? I know some people will still come and argue what is not. They will come and defend what is not. Let them continue with that. So there's nothing wrong with protest, because some people are too holy. Someone say you have to know what you are saying. If not, don't say anything. And you never see something. Just the starting. Someone says I shed tears as I was reading the text. You will see God of Elijah sending fire towards Nigerian government for ignoring the killings of his people. Those bad politicians that has been fueling the killings of Christians shall all go in for it in this year 2020. All these Boko people leaders shall encounter disease that is more worse than coronavirus. Oh my goodness. And someone says this is a good one. It's a welcome development. No man can give life. Therefore, don't take what you cannot give. Stop the killing of innocent people. So far, this is to stop the killings of innocent Nigeria. Whether you call it protest or prayer marching, all is to condemn the evil atrocities committed in this government of APC, which is true, irrespective of how you want to say it. But the bottom line is that what is happening is not good. It's not supposed to be happening, and people must condemn it. If whichever way you want to condemn it, whether you want to pray, you want to stand praying, you want to start talking about it, you want to do this and that, is all about stopping what is wrong. That is just the way it is. Some people are saying, it is not protest. But we could see from the placards what people are carrying. See the inscriptions on the placards. So guys, let's hear your own take concerning this whole thing. Leave your comments below and let's learn from you. Thank you very much. Bye.